Hi, this is the answer key for lessons 92 and 93. You'll see that I have some problems marked in red. Those are the ones we're going to do on this set. And again, we're starting with lesson 92. C says that you have 10 plus 2 cubed. It's over on the left-hand side. 10 plus 2 cubed times 3 minus 7 plus 2 divided by 9. So if you break this into sections, you stop as soon as you hit an addition or subtraction. So, first box. Second box. Continue until I either have addition or subtraction. There we go. Now that addition and subtraction cannot be inside a parenthesis. Third box. I have addition there, but it's inside a parenthesis. So I'm going to go all the way down to the end. Now you work what's inside each box or simplify each box. 10 is already simplified, so that takes care of the blue box. The green box, I have 2 cubed times 3, and that will be added to the 10. So 2 cubed is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Red box, I have 7 plus 2, which is 9, divided by the root of 3. So I'm going to write that down so I don't make an error. So it's going to be 9 divided by the root of 9, which is 3. So that actually ends up being 3 that's being subtracted. So I have 10 plus 24 minus 3. That ends up being 34 minus 3, which is 31. For D, I need to go ahead and write down 1/2 3 times. So the number that's the base or the number that's being taken to an exponent is what I copy, and then the exponent is how many times I copy it. All these are being multiplied, so 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So I'm all done with that. Letter E, 0.1 squared means, again, the 0.1 is what's being multiplied, and the exponent is how many times. So there's 2 of them. 1 times 1 is 1. And I have 2 numbers behind the decimal, so it means I got to move that decimal from the right-hand side 2 spots over. That would make the answer 0.01. On to E. Oh, excuse me, that was E. On to F. Again, I have a square. Multiplication's involved, so I'm going to take that mixed number and convert it over to an improper fraction. That would be 3/2. I get that by taking 2 times the 1 plus the 1 on top. 3/2 is going to be written down twice because of the exponent. The exponent says I got 2 of them. 3 times 3 is 9 over the 2. So there's your answer. G, do the boxing all the way until you hit either an addition or subtraction sign, but it can't be inside the parenthesis. So my blue box is going to have 2 plus 3 squared, so that would be 5 squared. And 5 squared is 25. My pink box is going to have subtraction, and then 2 squared is 4, plus 3 squared, which is 9. So together they make 13. 13 is being subtracted from the 25. That will give me 12. Now I do have a problem on the set that I want you to work. It is number 16. So this is again one of those problems where I need to put my boxes in. Box continues until I either add or subtract, but it doesn't include the parentheses. Next box. There's my addition. And the next box. That one's going to go all the way to the end. Then you work each box. The first box is 2 times 3 squared. So that would be 2 times 9, which is 18. The second box is the square root of 9, which is 3. So that's being subtracted. And then the blue box, I'm adding, and I'm adding what's inside the parentheses cubed. Inside the parentheses is 3 minus 1, which is 2, so it's 2 cubed. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that gives me 18 plus 8, which would make 26, and then 26 minus 3, which is 23. All right, going on. I'm just going down to the next set. Oops, I think I just went, no. Oh, I did. I went by it, yeah. There we go. All right. For A, it says one side of an equilateral triangle measures 15 centimeters. What is the perimeter of that triangle? An equilateral triangle means that all the sides are equal. So if one side equals 15, all three sides equal 15. So that's 15 plus 15 plus 15, which would give me 30 plus 15, which is 45, and my unit is centimeters. B says an equilateral triangle is also an acute triangle. This is true. That was up on our examples earlier. And it's actually kind of cool because in an equilateral triangle, every angle is 60 degrees. So this is true. C, all acute triangles are equilateral triangles. Now that is not true because you could have, here, let me draw one for you. I look like I'm kind of approaching an equilateral, but not quite, huh? So that's just not true, and it can be proven with drawing. I do believe I might have a problem down here on the set. Yes, I do. All right. Again, it's all about the boxing. I want to see the boxing. Make sure you're putting it in. First box goes until I'm either adding or subtracting. But remember, I know I keep saying this, but that addition or subtraction cannot be inside the parentheses. It has to be something outside. There's a subtraction sign. Let's do another one. Oh, I already did that color here. Minus the root. Oops, hang on. That root's being times by the 3. There we go. All right, blue box already has just one number in it. Don't have to do anything else with it. Pink box, I have addition, and it's 6 squared, which is 36 because it's 6 times 6 divided by 3. Ooh, tricky. That would make 12. And then the last box, I have minus, and it's square root of 9, which is 3, times 3, which would be 9, ironically. 10 minus 12, 10 plus 12 would be 22. 22 minus 9 would be 13. There we go. All done.